Hello, here we'll be using the application of the article in this exercise. I will go to analyze and correlate the ruler to the practical way. You need to imagine the conversation in the letters to apply the ruler of the article. I go to fill the blank with not applicable, the or a and n. Let's begin. First sentence. I am from Puerto Rico, Arecibo. Puerto Rico is a blank island. Okay, did you know that we have two types of articles, the defined and the indefined? When go to speak about a defined article is something a specific instance. When we go speak about an indefined article, is speaking of one thing in a group. In this case, if Puerto Rico is the only island in the world, the blank is there. But Puerto Rico is a part of a group of islands. So in this case, the response is A. The next sentence, I live in a blank town called a blank Antilla, which is on a blank river town. If you see here is the same sample, the person say live in a town because in the Iceland exists more than one town. So it's a generic way to speak, but then say something very specific. The name of the town is Antilla. Maybe you can think that here is the article defined, but when you use a name of something, you don't use the article. But don't forget the section like river, mountains, state, for example. So in this case, is not applicable. But when you speak about the river, you use the defined article the. The next sentence, I live in a blank house in a blank quiet street in a blank countryside. This sentence is easy. You can see how the sentence go to the general to specific. House, street. The question is what house, what street. So if you don't have the answer, it's an indefined article. Next, you have something specific. The countryside is an indication. So is the a house in a quiet street in the countryside. The next sentence, a blank street is called my main too. A blank house is 100 years old. You can see the sentence piece something specific because is the street called my main too, and the house of 100 years old. No, it's a house in a group of house. It's the house of 100 years old. So here's we go there and there. The next sentence, I like a blank books, music, and taking a blank photographs. I usually have a blank lunch at college. If you see in the sentence speak about something plural but generic, like books, so what book or what music or what photograph cannot be defined article or indefined article because for these need to be singular. In this case, it's not applicable because it's a plural. not applicable. Then the last sentence is about an abstract idea because the launch is not a part of a group, it's not a specific, it's something abstract, so it's not applicable. Thank you for watching this video. I will continue with this for a time, so I will go share my learning here. Great day for everyone.